Hey everybody, so tonight I'm going to be baking some wild-caught pink salmon that's frozen in my Ninja Foodi. It is boneless and skinless, the kind that I bought here. And so there's my Foodi. I do have it all plugged in. The recipe that I found on good old Pinterest says that you want to preheat the air fryer first. So I go ahead and turn it on, and since we're going to be crisping, actually I lied, we're going to be roasting, and so we're going to change the temperature to 390, and I'm going to let that preheat for about 5 whole minutes here. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. In the meantime though, I am going to go ahead and season up my fillets. I went ahead and just did a little quick measure, and only 2 are going to fit in my little basket in my particular model of Ninja Foodi. And tonight we're going to be doing some Cajun seasoning on our fish. So yeah, let me get that all seasoned up and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, so it has been 5 minutes. It is very well preheated and ready to go. I did go ahead and season these pretty generously. It probably won't stick very well, obviously, because it's frozen. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and just set this guy in here. Be careful, it's really hot, so just don't touch any of the edges or anything when you're doing this. Alright, and then according to the recipe, I believe, go ahead and close your lid, and it's going to start cooking. I'm going to add at least a couple more minutes and start it at 12 minutes. I just want to double check my recipe here, bear with me, because it will tell you, obviously it has its own like flavor and all that on here, but like I said, you can use whatever. And of course I clicked on the ad that I didn't want. But you just air fry it, and it tells you if you, for medium rare salmon, you want the internal temperature of 120 to 125, and that's like 10 to 12 minutes. I went ahead and did 12 minutes just to make sure. Obviously we're going to let it rest 5 minutes before it's ready to eat, but yeah, I just wanted to give you a little quick instruction. But it's pretty cut and dry here, so yeah, I'll be back in 12 minutes. Alright, so it just barely finished, and it went ahead and turned itself off. And so there are the 2 fillets that I was able to fit in my Ninja Foodi. I did leave them in for 12 minutes, but if they look a little bit too done to you, you could definitely adjust your time and do about 10 minutes, depending. And then also I did do the Cajun seasoning, so I think that's why it looks just a little darker than normal. Of course, then again, I don't cook salmon that often anyway, so I'm not 100% sure what normal cooked salmon looks like, but that's just me. But anyway, I'm gonna get these out and set them out so they can rest for 5 minutes, and then I'll let you see the final product. Alright, and as you can see, it flakes off pretty easy with the fork there, but yeah, that is frozen salmon cooked in the Ninja Foodi.